Funding for the MEI project was provided by CSAP, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration's Center for Substance Abuse Prevention.
Ms. Beverly Watts Davis had a vision to actually want to establish a specific minority institutional program that would address minority students who could be at risk for substance use or for transmission of HIV.
My vision for the Minority Education Institution Initiative really came about because I knew that our young people could really contribute to preventing and reducing HIV/AIDS. We know that peer-to-peer education works, and so as we began to really think about that, I thought, why not invest in our young people around the country? Because those young people can do a great job of educating each other and really to just break some of the myths, break through some of the mysteries about HIV/AIDS, and to begin to help each other get educated and also to get tested.
So why is there HIV in our communities? And these are some Native cultural specific considerations. Well, we have higher rates of STDs. Certainly gonorrhea is 4 times more prevalent than in Caucasian populations.
The biggest accomplishment has been just to open the door to be able to discuss HIV, a taboo subject on the reservation, that the elders maybe didn't oppose it at this point. In the past, they did. And that was a major accomplishment because it opens up the doors to start talking about other issues.
The Minority Education Initiative is the grant that we've received here at Virginia Union to help us to raise awareness and to educate about HIV and AIDS.
Northeastern is a federally designated Hispanic serving institution, and we are a part of a cohort of institutions from across the country. And our job basically is to provide prevention information to the students, to the Latino students here at the university as an HSI.
Being an MEI grantee, which stands for Minority Education Institutions, it's a wonderful opportunity to get the message out about HIV/AIDS and other STDs.
Having this grant, it's really enabled the school to do more in the area of health care, and especially health care for minority students. For Savannah State, it has meant being able to share this information about how to prevent, how it's transmitted, treatment, as well as having everyone to know their status of dealing with HIV. Without this grant, we would not be able to do this.
The information and the fact that we're changing and training the next generation of leaders, we're going to release these young people back into their communities well armed with information, well armed with knowledge on how to change behaviors, but most important, passionate about changing their community.
Sex was talked about in my household, and it wasn't until I got to Bowie State University where I learned more about HIV, AIDS, and STD awareness and protecting yourself and knowing your status. So that information I can deliver to my sisters back home.
There's so much to know, but it's only so little people who know about it, and it's basically breaking those traditions and those cultures or that ignorance from it, and actually giving people the truth and learning and teaching them how to apply it to their lives.
Having this information come from African American students to African American youths is key. Kids don't listen to teachers and their parents in the same way as they listen to their peers.
So many of us want to think that it's detached, that it's in Africa or that it's away from our current location, but there's a lot of people just around the corner, even on this campus, that may have it, so it's good to know more about it.
The epidemic of HIV has had a strong stigma, but if people can learn more about it and help diminish that, as well as with substance abuse and hepatitis, just looking for the change in perspective of people so that they will be able to be effective in their own lives.
I definitely think that the American Idol event is going to work because it's a way of reaching the students. I know many of them are coming expecting to hear performances, songs, dance, anything that's entertaining normally will keep their attention. And once you add education in with that attention being kept, I think that they may learn something.
They might tell you, wrap it up, do this, do that, but why? You know, why do this, why do that? But with these plays, they actually can show you, they give you characterizations of real people that go through these things like, wow, so that's what they talk to me about.
It opens up our eyes, it opens up our mouths, we can speak about it, we don't have to feel ashamed about it, and in result of that, you know, we're able to learn from it and learn how to protect ourselves and how to help ourselves and our community.
74% said yes, they've had an HIV test. And 6 of you are unsure. So, since you guys are in this field, why not take advantage of what possibly your campus already offers? Because it's really gives you a sense of what someone's going through if you actually get tested.
I hope that everyone walks away and feels that they should go out and get themselves tested. And on top of that, I think that tolerance. I think that they should walk away feeling that they should be more tolerant of other people, regardless of their status.
Think about the student that continues to stay in school because of you. When you do prevention well, you are touching an entire community, an entire family, or in your case, an entire campus.